Dinner, anybody? A little early for that, but hey, we can all look ahead and feel happy about being hungry when this is on the plate. Go ahead, make about 5 of these hot homemade lasagnas. You will thank yourself later. Becky Low is prompting us to get cooking. Here's the catch. Before the holidays hit, well, what a novel idea. Why make ourselves more crazy than we need to be, right?
You know, from now through New Year's, it's just hectic, hectic, hectic. And this is just a great way of planning those comfort foods that are familiar to you and to your family in a very economical way.
And I think this is a freezer meal that we forget about, a freezer meal option.
Yeah, yeah. You know, sometimes we'll just go to the store, which is okay, but when you make it yourself, then you get to control it. And it's so simple. And you're right, you can do 5. We'll have 5 made up tonight.
We'll knock it out. Dinner will be done for at least the next few Mondays. What do we need to get started?
Okay, so basically it's that same meat, spaghetti sauce or marinara sauce, you know, whatever you'd like with it. And I'll just show you a couple of things that I like with it. So again, this is my recipe. This is what we're posting on the website, and you can adjust it however you like. I have a combination of ground beef and some onion and garlic and also a little bit of sausage with that.
My husband would love that you threw that in there. The combination
sausage.
of the sausage, yeah.
Okay, next we're going to put in some tomatoes, and I like crushed tomatoes with this. So a 28-ounce can or 2 14-ounce, 15-ounce cans, we'll put those in. And these make it just nice and juicy. In fact, I prefer the crushed tomatoes over those diced tomatoes.
Because?
Sometimes with the diced tomatoes, then they don't always get those peels off. Then you have those peels in your mouth. You know, that's my personal preference. So
I sensed how you felt about it when you said peels in my mouth.
Well, actually, I took a whole case back because they were just not the quality that I wanted.
Crushed, go for crushed.
Okay, next I added 1 can of whole tomatoes with it. There's the whole tomato, and having a whole lump of tomato in your lasagna is not going to work.
Right.
And so I just use a potato masher and mash those up. And
but you use the whole tomatoes because it gives more like substance?
Juice,
Juice, okay, okay.
Nice flavor, nice consistency, the juice with it. And this looks like it's a little bit on the runny side. It's really not. You know, when you put it with your pasta, then you're good to go.
It'll thicken up.
I like some mushrooms, so we'll throw in some mushrooms as well.
I support that decision.
Okay, and you know, as long as we've got the potato masher in there, we'll use that. And a little bit of seasoning. Now, this is where, you know, if you're buying it, then you put up with whatever they're putting in. And so I am putting in what I like, and it's just dried basil. Okay. But you could put in some dried Italian seasoning or some oregano or, you know, whatever, or you could leave it plain, you know, whatever's up to you. Salt and pepper to taste. Now this would be simmering while you're cooking your pasta. And the whole concept with this is that you're making 1 and you're going to have 2.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. We're busy. Dinner time is crazy. This would save us in so many ways. You've got to have dinner
one night, so why not make this and then have it for 2 nights?
Yeah.
All right, so our pasta's already cooked. Oh, and I didn't splash on you,
I hope. There was just a little firework that went off in the kitchen. A tomato firework. No, I'm good.
Okay, so our pasta. Now, let me just mention that pasta. This is a spaghetti it's a hollow spaghetti, and it actually has extra flavor.
That's cool.
I mean, but extra texture, and so it'll absorb it.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can use your lasagna noodles with it. You can use white egg noodles. You could use spaghetti. You could use whatever you want with it.
Why does that plate of uncooked pasta make me so happy? The way it's just displayed artfully like that on the plate. Nice job.
Okay, so we've cooked this. We're going to pretend that this is all cooked. Okay. And we'll put about half of it into our pasta.
We're missing something. We're missing the cheese.
We are.
Where's the cheese?
Okay, so we've got to have the cheese. In fact, if you don't splash on you, can you handle that?
I think I can.
Okay, put about half of that in the bottom of the pan. Okay. Now, if you're doing...
Help me, I can't.
Turn it the other way.
Here, you hold it.
Okay, and I'll turn this so that you can see. There we go. This is a heavy pan.
It is.
Where'd this pan come from?
It's deceiving. It's heavier than it looks, people. I don't want any wimp jokes coming in. Okay, is that about half?
Yep, that's good enough. Okay. Okay, put that back in that pan.
Got it.
All right, now you're right. We want that cheese to go in there. Now, what I would do is make 2 of these rather than just 1, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. Okay. Okay, so we're talking cheese. Yeah. Here we go. I have some cottage cheese, a little bit of sour cream, and a little bit of cream cheese, and we're going to just grab some of this cheese.
Okay, we are
put on there. It up. Okay, and then we'll spread that on top of our lasagna. Now, we're not layering all those noodles with it.
Right, we've already got the pasta in there, so...
Okay, and I'm going to have you do that.
This one I can handle, Becky. I feel good about this. Half of it.
Okay, then we'll add the rest of our pasta to it. And, you know, if it's not all mixed in, my sister just mixes it all together.
Oh, okay.
So I like it a little bit more layered than that.
All right.
Okay, so we'll add the rest of this. We'll put that on.
Layered up.
Cheese on top of it. Now, I have to show you this one. This is a 9x13 pan. This is the 9x9 pan.
Okay.
And here's a method that you can use with it. So you would divide it between two, and I have lined the pan with foil. Okay, and then I just simply put this over the top.
Clever girl.
Freeze it. This one is already frozen, so I'm just going to take that out. Oops. And then we have a, open that up for me, please.
This is so genius.
Open it up, stick it in. When you're ready to go, there you go. Okay, now you have two. You can bake one 9x9 now, and then you can have the other 9x9 when you're out Christmas shopping or you're running around trying to get ready for Thanksgiving.
Becky.
Oh, it's so fast and easy.
I feel like that was a good team effort in the kitchen with this gal at the lead. Look for this recipe on our website, Becky. Thank you. Studio5.ksl.com. You're clicking there in the recipe tab. And we should say all the baking instructions and measurements are right there at your fingertips. So this is a recipe you definitely want to bookmark with those crazy holiday days ahead.